Hello, my name is Steve Waldron, pastor of New Life of Albany, Georgia. And we're here today. We're looking at a Young Earth Creationist book put out by Don Landis, who is the dean of Jackson Hole Bible College. Interesting place to have a Bible college. I think it's more of a one-year institution, but beautiful there at the Grand Tetons. And it's called The Genius of Ancient Man. It's put out by Master Books, which is an excellent publishing company. I will tell you, I don't necessarily like the cover. To me, the cover makes it look kind of chintzy, like, you know, this is not a professionally done book and that type thing. But he's got one purpose in mind in this book, is to go against the evolutionary mindset, and he does a very good job, that ancient man was somehow stupid, such as evolution would try to say. But the ancient man actually, before the flood, and even after the flood, was extremely brilliant. And he does a masterful job on a worldwide journey, looking at megaliths, pyramids, and what are known as oops artifacts, artifacts of incredible, intricate detail that should not be in the fossil layer that they're found in. They're called oops artifacts. He does, again, an incredible job showing that ancient man, through technology, through engineering, like if you go to the ruins of Baalbek there in Syria and Lebanon, you have 200-ton stones that are cut so good. How did they get a 200 cuts on the 6th layer? How did this happen? How did even the things at Easter Island, the Stonehenge and all the other hinges, there's dozens of hinges all around the world. How did this happen that they lift these several ton rocks? The pyramid of Giza being so perfectly oriented to east, west, north, south, and to certain solstice. And how did ancient man know about planets? How did ancient man know about constellations? And it seems to be pretty universal around the world. And also, another thing, which would be another lesson, is all the so-called missing links have shown to have very serious deficiencies in them, such as Australopithecus, even though National Geographic, others would try to say that it is, some type of ancestor. We now know that it's just a form of extinct ape. Java man, Nebraska man, Piltdown man, the others, these are shown to be deficient, hoaxes, many things. Again, that is an entire another lesson. And as a matter of fact, no longer do scientists talk about missing links. There's missing chains. They're missing the whole chain. Because Darwin knew that the fossil record should be able to show that over the course of time there would be missing links of various species. There's none. Archaeopteryx, this is not a missing link. This is just a reptile that could fly. And so there's entire missing chains. You don't come to life forms in the fossil record with gradualism. You come with the Cambrian explosion. Everything is fully formed. There's megafauna. Things are bigger. This is consistent with a pre-flood biblical understanding. Reptiles never quit growing, so if mankind was living 900 plus years, reptiles would be living that age as well. 4/5 of all the fossils they find in the Cambrian explosion are now extinct. And so it was a world fully formed, just like you would expect in Genesis 1 and Genesis 2, where God created everything fully formed. And there's no missing links coming up to that. So besides the impossibility of life and the amino acid chains forming randomly, somebody tried to form one and in perfect conditions, but it was not conditions like the Earth would have been in several different ways. Now, like Francis Collins, who led the Human Genome Project, started out an atheist, became a believer in God because he said there has to be creation. Michael Behe with Irreducible Complexity in Darwin's Black Box and others. Great book, tremendous information. You can get past the chintzy cover. God bless you. I like this book.